Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kelly. How are you guys doing today? Today I just wanted to reach out to you to talk a little bit about my home buying process. It was a very stressful process, and it came with a lot of mixed emotions. It came with a lot of mental instability, but it was going to yield rewards at the end, right? I and my husband have been working on our house for about 6 months. It was very stressful. The home search process was a very stressful one. I remember when we were still in Indiana, our intentions were to move to North Carolina and move straight into our forever home. But after speaking to a couple of people, we decided to stay in an apartment for like a year or so and get to know North Carolina, get to know Charlotte before deciding if this is actually where we wanted to settle. So since we moved to Charlotte about a year ago now, we've been staying in our apartment. We absolutely loved it. It was an upgrade from our previous apartment. We love the area we stay in. We were looking for houses like crazy. We worked with a realtor while we were in Indiana. Flew into Charlotte to see different houses when we still thought we were going to move straight into a house. Before we decided not to, we had other realtors that we were working with who left us halfway, but this one realtor we finally ended with was with us from pretty much the get-go, and the houses we saw were with her, and I think she was like the only one I had her number, honestly. And so when we finally moved to Charlotte, I was like, oh, by the way, I'm now in Charlotte. If you do have anything, it'll be more easier for me to look. We started with a smaller budget, but it's Charlotte, and so what we wanted was not in the budget we were looking for. Everything we wanted was pretty much out of our budget, and everything in our budget was not what we were looking for. We had to come to a compromise. Either upgrade your money or downgrade what you want, right? And I wasn't about to spend all that money for something I was not going to be happy with. So she looked for couple of houses, couple of options. I didn't like the neighborhood, or hubby did not like the neighborhood. It was just like a hit or miss. And so I was looking, because I'm a realtor at heart, I was looking too, and I finally stumbled upon this new neighborhood that they were building. I started the process by myself, honestly. We went and looked at the neighborhood. At the beginning, I liked it, but husband did not like it because of the couple of houses he saw. So he was like, is this the kind of houses I'm gonna build? I don't like it. I like brick, you know. We forgot about it. We continued looking, but we still couldn't find anything we really wanted. And then we went back to this neighborhood, and they had built a couple more houses. However, the prices had jumped, because if you don't know this, with new constructions, every 3 houses they sell in most places, they increase their prices. So the price had jumped, and it was like, are you kidding me? We had already put our mind to it, and we said, okay, fine, we're gonna go with these people. The catchphrase is, there were 2 houses with what we wanted, and it was a bidding. Like, there was another couple that liked it, and so we were not so sure on that day. So whatever was going to be left was what we were probably going to get, because we're not sure of what floor plan we wanted. One of the floor plans we thought was perfect. It lacked in some areas, and the other floor plan, it was just too much. we ended up going with that one because the prices made no sense. Like the price difference, it made no sense. The building process, so this community, you cannot customize what you want, so the builder pretty much customizes the house. They say demand is high, so there's no room for customization in certain neighborhoods, and I was fine with that because the ideas they had were not too bad, right? I said okay. They take you throughout the process, they show you the agreement. So for them to hold the house for you, you have to put down something called NS money, and so we put that down, and then they went through the contract. This was a really nice neighborhood. Like they put the contract on the big TV and they're going like page by page with you. And I had my realtor come in. Even though I was the one who found the house, I still had her come in because I've never bought a house before. So I needed someone who was like a little bit expertise than me to guide me. And so she was there. We went through the contract and all that. However, before you do that, there's something they have to do, which is like a pre-approval. Luckily, we were pre-approved, so it was pretty good for us. At least that was a good mindset going into that phase. And so after we went through the contract, throughout the whole process, you are submitting documents, you're watching what you use in your bank account, because like they are monitoring your spending and things like that. If you purchase something so grander, obviously it's going to affect your credit, it's going to affect how they see things. It was really a nerve-wracking whole process. It was more like, oh, we are first-time home buyers, are they going to approve us? Do we have enough credibility that they think we'll be able to take care? You know, like so many thoughts were coming through my mind, and it was just so hectic because it's a new build, new construction. The way this company did things was a little bit too cramped up, so we didn't even know if we're going to be approved until when the house was almost done. So when you tell them, like when you finally have a closing, like a finish, like, oh, they let you know the house is getting done, then you tell your loan people, your loan office or whatever they are called, and they start working on all those things. So it was just like a nerve-wracking process. Like, okay, we have been on this journey with this house throughout, pretty much throughout, and what if at the end we can't get the house? Like, do you know how mentally challenging that is going to be? Like, I don't know, but I'm just happy we finally got the house, because I was just, sometimes I will stay and I will not hear anything from the loan office, and I will call them. I'm like, are my documents okay? Do you need anything else? Like, what's going on? Do we need to submit more stuff? I don't know. But it was, like I said, a mentally challenging journey, and whew, at least that phase is over. But I did take a couple of footages like I've been showing you throughout the story, and I just want to tell you, like, if you're a first-time home buyer, do not be scared. Put yourself out there, but know the expectations when it comes to like spending your money. If you do have someone that has more background than what you have, it will be advantageous for that person to at least sit in certain meetings with you, just to like let you know what's going on and things like that, what to look out for. Like during my final pre-walk, I did go with my realtor, and she picked out places that needed to be fixed that even I did not know that they had to be fixed. So I just think it's really necessary to have like an expert be there with you. It doesn't really matter if you're trying to get like a new construction or an already built house. It really doesn't matter. Just put yourself out there. Yeah, go for it. Fighting. I am cheering you guys on, and like I said, this is a beginning for us. This is exciting for us. We do have a lot of projects this year, our wedding and things like that. So we are kind of overwhelmed, but we got this. We got this. And I'm just so thankful that I have a very understanding partner and very supportive partner as well. So I know I'm gonna make it true.
See our island. Yeah, show your shoes, see your island. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Oh, congratulations. Thanks. Let me say thank you. Yeah, it's so funny. Most people don't like want the props with it. Yeah, that's true. I just see it on some people and then it's like cute. We just closed on our house, guys. We are freaking excited. New homeowners. Right, babe? Well, we're about to pop some champagne, courtesy of our realtor. Thank you, Leah. Thank you throughout the process. We really do appreciate it. And let the journey begin. Let me know what you think about this video. Was it helpful to you? Was it a good story time for you? And do not forget to comment all your comments, all your thoughts. We look forward to more of you coming to watch these videos. I am excited when I have a new subscriber, when I have new people who watch my video. I mean, come on, you're watching the video, you may as well subscribe, right? Do not forget to like too. So thank you so much for stopping by. See you in my next video. Ciao.